Hello, my name is Jeremy Edwards and I'm with Gainswave. I'm here today with Dr. Robert Madder, who is a private practice owner in Portland, Oregon. Dr. Madder, please tell me about yourself and your specialty.
Okay. Hi, Jeremy. I'm Dr. Robert Madder. I'm in Portland, Oregon. I'm a naturopathic doctor, and I treat a number of things, but I have a focus on men's hormones and erectile dysfunction. So a big part of my practice is optimizing hormones, and a big part of that is working with men that have some degree of erectile dysfunction and Peyronie's disease. So that's a big focus of mine.
Thank you very much, Dr. Madder. And I believe, well, I know that you're one of the first doctors that joined the Gainswave membership. How long has Gainswave been part of your practice now?
Good question. I've had my shockwave therapy machine for a little more than 5 years.
5 years. So you've probably seen a lot of patients come and go. How have your patients responded to the Gainswave treatment?
Great question. It's been remarkable. Shockwave therapy has been instrumental in my practice. I recommend it to nearly everybody, anyone who has any degree of erectile dysfunction or who wants to optimize sexual function. A straightforward, simple, non-invasive treatment that simply works. I tried to synergize it with a P-shot in a series of 6 Gainswaves, and I think this works the very best. Both modalities are going to increase the growth of new vessels, angiogenesis or neovascularization, breaking up calcifications. I think it's nothing short of tremendous. So I'm a big advocate of shockwave therapy.
Thank you very much. Is there a particular patient story or a patient case that stands out to you regarding a man that you've treated with Gainswave and or PRP?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I have dozens, but one that I think is really great is there was a man who called me. I was on vacation in Hawaii, and he called somewhat desperate. His wife had passed away some years ago. It sent him into a little bit of a depression. He was not sexual for a number of years, and he met a woman that was his father's caregiver that he fell in love with. And I may have told you this before. The issue was he could not come close to getting an erection. So he called and he said, I want help. I'm hoping you can help me. And I said, I think I can help you. We came back from Maui and we got started, and we began with shockwave therapy. We did some hormone optimization. He received a P-shot, and we did a series of 3 P-shots and 6 times 3 Gainswaves. And to be honest, at a point, I wondered, oh God, is this going to work? And we were seeing little incremental results. Now, he's an overweight type 2 diabetic, but he got on board. He was eating better, exercising, getting good sleep, using a CPAP. And slowly we began to see results, all of the above, weight loss. And all of a sudden one day we come into the clinic and there's an email from this gentleman named Bob. And he said, Robert, it's happening. I'm maintaining an erection. It was my first successful intercourse. And, we all, yes. And so he's remained a patient, still is a patient now. And so I've seen dozens of those.
That's incredible. So you took a patient with comorbidities, overweight, diabetic. He was on a CPAP machine. Yeah. And you treated him with Gainswave and PRP, and you helped restore his erectile function.
Yeah. And Jeremy, I've seen a dozen of those patients, dozens. It's not uncommon, as you know, metabolic syndrome, hypertension, hypercholesterolemia, overweight, obesity, short of breath. And so we get people moving in the direction of optimal health, using the P-shot, using shockwave, and it's a miracle. And I know you guys have seen this hundreds of times.
We have indeed. And just to circle back around to Gainswave specifically, what features of the Gainswave program or your Gainswave membership do you find most valuable? Is it the sales and marketing support, the business support, having access to a larger community?
Definitely. There are people that I would never, ever, ever have contact with because my little clinic is somewhat local. We advertise online. The markets you guys reach and people finding out about the name GainsWave is something I could never do. So, we have people that find us through HealthGains or GainsWave. We would never have these patients contact us. So, because of the marketing that you guys do, we have people come from, out of the woodwork that find us. And of course, the great thing is they tell a friend, and we see that the network gets bigger and we're able to reach a bigger audience. So that's a huge part of why my practice has been successful.
Perfect. And finally, what would you tell a fellow doctor who's considering adding GainsWave to their practice?
Well, as you know, I've referred people to you guys and said, get this device. And the marketing, the people, the family, the community, what you're going to learn, the education, it's invaluable. So hands down, I would say, get one of these devices and get your practice rolling, because it's a simple modality that works and we see results. And so it's a great way to go.
Dr. Robert Matter, thank you very much.